All right, guys, let's do it. Let's hope that this video comes in loud and clear. Let's hope that the headphones and everything, make a big difference. So what I wanted to do today was hop on here and just make a video that I started the other day in the car, and I realized it was not car worthy. This was more worthy of almost doing my podcast style, but I'm not going to make it as long form as I normally would. So let's just get right into it. You think that because you got injured, we're just going to go ahead and call this your typical joint or tendon or ligament or disc injury. Not all the same thing, but they're effectively a joint sprain. And so your joint sprain and sometimes your muscular or tendinous strain has you hurt, and you want to do everything you can to get back on the field faster, or at work faster, functionally faster, being out of pain faster, picking up your baby faster, throwing your baseball faster. You get what I'm saying. Sitting without pain. See, I keep going. I can go on and on, giving the examples. And you think that there is a way to accelerate this. Whether you want to admit it or not, whether people will tell you the truth or not, I'm here to tell you the truth. You cannot accelerate the healing while you are awake. You must go to sleep and repair. You have to go into a parasympathetic, rest and repair state. It's not rest and digest. Digestion happens when restfulness happens, when the non-utilization of the skeletal muscle and the sympathetic nervous system that sort of turns on to stay awake, fight or flight. Whether you want to admit it's on this high level fight or flight, like, oh my God, I got to run from a tiger. No. It's just there's a certain amount of we like to call it not just being alert, but a sense of urgency goes into a task at hand. And your body's going to prioritize not restfulness and not repair. If anything, your body prioritizes fatigue, tissue, deformation, increased energy output, and that requires all your muscles, tendons, joints, brain, everything doing what it's going to do to sort of utilize inflammation and be in a state of inflammatory, marker, so to speak, is more inflamed, rather than, rest, repair, relax, decompressed. That's why it feels so good at the end of the day to sit down in your favorite chair. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to explain to you is you cannot, cheat the process of healing. The only way you heal is at rest. So does that mean you're going to get better faster with chiropractic? Well, in a way, yes. See, chiropractic works when it's done to the best of its capabilities at the moment in time, adjusting the right joint the right way, getting the pressure off the nerves, off the disc, stimulating the brain, stimulating those endorphin, stimulating the nociception to inhibit the pain and increase range of motion, stimulating, again, the endorphin, which is pain modulation signal, brain to body, body back to brain, and the cycle continues. It's called interrupting pain gate. But if you actually just listen to exactly what I just said, it's interrupting pain gate. You reduce the symptoms. Pain is a symptom. We can reduce the pain. Therefore, you feel like you're healing. But let me explain this to you, please, plainly. You've got to understand, we are not accelerating. There's nothing you're doing faster to heal. You may now begin to enter the healing process, and you will actually heal and repair the tissue at rest. Gonstead used to say this thing where Dr. Gonstead, he would say, water, walk, ice. And if you watch Dr. Rahim's videos on YouTube, great video content he puts out there, he says, what do I do now? The adjustment is done. Water, walk, ice. Did I just say ice or did I say rice? Ice. Water, walk, ice. I love that advice still to this day, but I will one-up the great Dr. Rahim or the great Dr. Gonstead in this. Water, walk, ice, rest. Rest. All the fingers, all the hands, rest. If you do not find the time to rest, that's why they talk about sleep and restfulness, being one of the, main components of health, or the paradigms or the pinnacles or the models of health. you're just missing the entire point. You could eat all the nutritious food you want. You could take all the anti-inflammatory supplements and drugs you want. You could work out and deadlift till the cows come home. You could do all this muscle activation stuff and kind of show that you can turn on or turn off a muscle. It works. Like, it works. But you do not accelerate healing without being at rest. And you could probably not get optimal healing without the chiropractic adjustment bridging the gap to the proper sprain, strain, joint injury. That's the relationship. That's what I wanted you to understand. That's what I wanted to make a very important video about. I hope that came across clear. Guys, if you have any questions, please reach out. We're over here in Dallas, Fort Worth. We're in the Richardson area. We are in the office Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings. That's all of Tuesday, all of Thursday, morning and night, and then Saturday morning we work limited hours. I am at the Empower IQ Center, which is a performance center working with athletes on Mondays and Wednesdays. So my availability is skewed for now because I have a great opportunity there, and I like doing two different things, if you will, two things, not at once. But what I'd really like to do is, again, continue to make this content that I hope you find educational, informative, and somewhat interesting. And hopefully this comes across clear. All right, thank you.